Well, there once again, people. So we're not entirely out of the woods yet. Because you see, there's also the Beginner's Guide to DU. As far as I know, this was a side thing made by somebody else. To be specific, it was made by Blackfist, aka Rich Dersheimer. So, yeah. Um, basically, this is yet another tutorial about how to use DEU. It's a lot longer than like the one that was in the previous one. It's not as incremental. Each one of these is their own individual level, if I'm correct or so, and they each have their own separate tutorial documentation. So, yeah, we end up having like a couple levels doing it. Not much. It's not as bad as the previous one at all. So. Yeah. Of course, this is basically just talking about all different stuff that you can do tutorial-wise. And so really, yeah, really all we really care about here is, the level, whatnot, the actual level in question. So this is E1L1 is the name of the file. Of course, basically, an interesting thing of history to note is that it wasn't always E1M1. It seems like back in early 1994, people didn't really know what E1M1 was or whatnot. And so people would kind of mix up that type of stuff. And sometimes they would say E1M1, sometimes it wouldn't be E1M1. It was kind of very inconsistent with what was and what wasn't. So, needless to say, it's kind of a complicated mess when talking about E1L1 or E1M1, like I said. But really, it just comes down to the dated way that 1994 was looking at things. And yeah, they didn't have E1M1. At least not consistently. I might be just because of certain authors. I'm not really sure. But I've seen a lot of references to E1L1 during this period of history. So I'm pretty sure that was like the common community thing. Anyway, besides this being E1L1, which is a very vague name for a level, because so many levels are going to be named that because it's like one of the default things you could say about it. It's basically, like I said, the test level for DU, made by someone else, I guess on this, on the side. So it's like another how to use DU tutorial because you gotta have a bunch of different tutorials and whatnot. So yeah. This is by Richard Breckman, whoever he is. I don't think I recognize him at all. Actually, before I do this, maybe actually I should find out who he is. I mean, I don't recognize Rich Dersheimer. I don't recognize that name at all, but you never know. Maybe he's part of the list and I just forgot him. No, I don't see him at all. Yeah, I kind of figured as much, but I had to make sure. It's just some random guy that's made DU levels to show you how to make stuff with DU. What did he make? What did he show us? Well, find out. Load up the amazing new level. New levels! New adventures! More test levels for you to play! Yeah! Die! Die! Ah! Die! Ah! I'll get you! I'll get you! Ha ha! I killed him! I'm amazing! Look at me! I just kicked that demon's butt! Oh yes! The BFG 9000! And now we shall turn up the music entirely, replay it, and this time around, you and me, buddy! That's one way to do it. That was a bit excessive. One of the rare times I'll actually bother using BFG. Anyway, that's this level in a nutshell. Like I said, what did you really expect here? It's supposed to be a tutorial level as usual, so here we are, tutorial level. Hope you learned to make something with this. I didn't. I learned how to shoot a demon with a BFG. That's satisfying enough. Anyway, That's another tutorial level down. At least it's different than all the other tutorial levels we've seen. Hooray for being different and special. It's got to be special. Anyway, thank you very much all for watching. It's been an adventure, and I shall see you all next time.